of Day9 and welcome back to Spellslingers, the show where I play Magic the Gathering with my dear nerdy friends. And today we have the fantastic and gorgeously hairful Kyle Hill.
Hey.
Kyle, wave to the viewers at home.
Hello.
And to those that are watching on air and see as well. Hey guys. Hey boat and plane dwellers.
Hey, I know it's rocky out there, but it gets better.
Hi, my name is Kyle Hill. I'm a science communicator. I explore science on TV and the internet, and kind of my niche is combining science and pop culture.
Kyle,
Yes.
Kyle.
Yes.
You are no newbie.
No.
Not at all.
No, I've been playing Magic the Gathering for 14, 15 years.
I was 11 or 12 in Shanghai, China, and one of my friends, also from the United States, got me a pre-constructed deck, I believe in Tempest.
And what do you play now?
Right now, I'm pretty much, I know that we're going to be playing some standard-ish play today, but I usually play Commander / EDH, which is Elder Dragon Highlander.
And that's a huge area of Magic I've never played. So all of a sudden, I'm the target audience. He's like, oh, you haven't played? Here's this card in this deck and this thing you should do and here's what you should do next. Given that you love having a little bit of unpredictability, it's time for us to go somewhat thematically appropriately to the Wheel of Fate. And fate will determine whether you are going to be whatever you are or not. It's unclear until you touch the wheel.
Yeah.
Hey, please.
I'm going to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
All right, so.
Oh my God.
I got the most complicated thing possible.
You may
this
as
should
well-
turn out very well. Yeah, so I got the 3-color Grixis deck, which is red, black, and blue, and I'm not intimidated by it. I play with a lot of 3-color decks. I even have some 5-color decks.
I'm going to spin it clockwise or counterclockwise.
Hey man, it's your life.
Okay, I'm going to go counterclockwise.
That was unnecessarily aggressive.
Boros.
It will be red.
You are going to get hosed.
Red and white, I don't have a lot of experience with because you tend to have to be a little clever about the white disably spells. And frankly, I'd rather just play mono red and shoot him in the face with everything. So I definitely do not feel like I have the advantage in this matchup. And now I will be in charge of helping you summon your deck. Would you help summon my deck?
Like, out of thin air?
Yeah, just pretend that you're about to be drawn like a French girl and give me a pose. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'd like you to have this.
Ooh. Did you get a good portrait?
Yeah, no, it's good. No, there's totally a thumb stain on the window of a car now. Hey, do you want to roll to see who goes first?
Sure.
All right. Which die wish you to roll?
The red one.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Red.
Of course. Oh, Heart of the Cards! That's the wrong...
It's a 1!
Okay.
It's a 1! All right.
It's because I said Heart of the Cards, which is a different card game.
All right, here we go. Let's try it one time. 19!
Add it together, it's 20.
That's it together. We're a critical hit. Look at that. That was good.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want to go first.
I'm hopefully just gonna try to make the best plays that I can, and whoever wins, wins, but hopefully it's me.
I'm gonna investigate the hands. I'm gonna keep this one. I've already checked it out. So there's some good stuff and some bad stuff. I have lots and lots of creatures, but most of them are 1/1. Oh, I got a 1/2. All of them are puny, but they synergize really well with Trumpet Blast.
I haven't seen any of these cards before. I'm not sure if any of the... Wait. I have a reprint in here.
Yeah.
But other than that, these are all new to me.
From Boros, I know that I'm probably going to be dealing with a lot of smaller creatures, a lot of tokens, so I kept my opening hand because it had some ways to deal with it.
Well, let me just say, I don't know if this will be suspicious, but we've also been brought a pile of red and white tokens over here.
Now, why would you need those?
I don't know, I'm going first. Hey, good luck.
To you as well.
Let's play some Magic. All right, Plains coming out first, tapping right away. For the Rustwing Falcon. Ah! It's a 1/2 flyer. That's it. It's a 1/2 flyer. Your turn.
Thank you. I will draw. I will put down a Cinder Barons. Comes into play tapped. Can add a black or a red. And then I will pass the turn.
Now, first things first. The bird is swinging in. Anger Bird. Ah!
I'll go... Man, that can't be how that sounds.
Yeah, this...
I'll go down to 19.
The tricky part about playing an aggressive deck is that, yes, you want to generally attack all the time, but you really have to figure out how to get every little 1 extra point of damage there because you're only going to have 5 or 6 turns of momentum. Look, here's a goblin, and you know what he's like? He's like, ah! ah! They just all have the same noise.
Why are they all in pain?
They're happy. No, it's a celebratory thing. It's what they do at the club. Goblin Instigator, it's a 1/1 that says when Goblin Instigator enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. All right.
I know that Sean is playing aggressively. You can tell that from all of his creatures and the tokens that are coming out. So what I have to do is kind of triage the situation and make sure I'm not taking as much damage as I could be, play on the defensive until I can turn the corner. Untap, upkeep, draw. Yes, I always say that to myself.
Main 1, pre-combat.
Yeah.
Declare attackers.
Okay, I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna pay 2.
All right.
A black and a blue for Wall of Mist. It's a wall, 0/5, so it can't attack, but it has, because it's a wall, they typically have very high toughness, and that's what I'm going for.
All right, now I at least have a wall down. I know that Sean has a lot of creatures on the board, but this is the beginning of me trying to get an upper hand on the situation.
I don't think I should play this. I don't even think I should play this. Well, at the very least... Okay, I'm just swinging in with the boys.
All right, I will block your Instigator with the 0/5.
All right, take 2, take that. Get him.
Okay, I'll go down to 17.
I don't think I play this. I think I save this. I think I save both of these. Do I actually do nothing? I'm so embarrassed. I think I passed the turn. Part of me feels guilty for not spending all my mana as an aggro deck, but I have to trust my superior instincts in the game of Magic. That's so painful if I'm an aggressive deck.
All right,
I
already untapped, so you can't take that back now.
No, that's fine. I don't need no take backsies, man.
Draw.
I confidently make the decisions that I make.
I'm gonna tap 3 and put out a Manolith. Taps for 1 of any color.
I want to have access to all of the colors. What's really important in 3, 4, and 5 color decks is having immediate access to all of your colors.
All right, so you have your Manolith.
Yes,
and
and
ideally nothing else.
I will pass the turn.
So, straightforward turn. I'm going to cast Heroic Reinforcements. It's a sorcery that gives 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. So I can Trumpet Blast to pierce in with a little extra damage, but everything in my deck has been summoning so many small dudes, I'm near certain I'm going to have the opportunity to get a way bigger Trumpet Blast later. And then it says, creatures you control, until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 and haste. So, this is a 2/2, a 2/2, a 2/2, a 2/2, and a 2/3. Like I said, I'm probably never going to become a voice actor, but I'm going to swing in with the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dang.
I've developed an advanced strategy. Attack.
In response to declaring attackers, instead of trying to address your tokens directly, I'm going to deal with your creature, one of the real creature cards directly. I'm going to pay 1 red mana.
Is it shock?
Shock that dude.
All right, it's shock.
Look out, Sean. It's my turn to do some damage now.
And then I'm going to block 1 of these with my wall.
So it's 2 and 2 and 2.
6.
Oh, so sick.
It's not. So I'll be down to 11. So this is going exactly how I thought it might go.
I do not currently have anything on the board that can deal with this continued onslaught, so I need something in the next turn or 2, or else I am dead.
I'm gonna play another Cinder Barons. Comes into play tapped. All right. This isn't looking dope for me.
But is it looking anti-dope? Is it looking sort of middle of the road? Because like, okay,
well,
dude.
I've already taken 9 damage, and that's basically half my life.
Oh,
it's not great.
But I mean, like if I'm red and we're at like turn 6 with this deck, I'm gonna have no cards.
Well, hopefully I can get to turn 6.
I'm gonna be like the Monty Python knight with the no arms and the no legs at the end of the game.
Just a flat swoon. Okay, I'm gonna pay.
All right.
2.
Okay.
And I am going to put a Reassembling Skeleton onto the board.
I played the Reassembling Skeleton, which is a 1/1, and if it dies, you can return it from the graveyard to the battlefield for 1 black and 1 generic mana, and it comes into play tapped.
I'm just gonna swing in with everything. Swing it in. I don't need any thick, swole green men. I'm going to head in with 1/1 goblins. It's like trying to kill someone with children.
So I will block.
They're just tokeny boys.
I'll block those 2.
Okay.
All right.
So these 2 die.
Yes.
You take 2.
Going down to 9. Not looking good for me.
So good. And I will then play the Havoc Devils. 4/3 for 4 with trample.
And in response, I will pay 2 mana, and I will counter that spell.
What? No! Scatter, no! Havoc Devils is gone. It's gone, man. I actually think that this 4/3 is like the largest creature in my entire deck. So, I mean, I'm going to have to trust in the power of the 1/1s. See, you tricked me. Because you left the 2 mana up, so I thought that you were just gonna, and then you like put him into the graveyard tap. You're manipulative, Kyle.
Yeah.
This is so cruel.
Yeah.
Leaving my mana open, I was bluffing that all that I was going to do is return Reassembling Skeleton to play.
So untap, upkeep, no effects, draw. What is this card?
One of the best feelings in Magic is to pull the exact card that you need randomly off the top of your deck, laying it down. I'm in a very good position with Nicol Bolas now. I think this is where it starts to go in my favor.
Because I have to start getting some of your damage off of the board.
You gotta.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And I am gonna play Nicol Bolas,
Wait, what?
the Ravager.
which I've never seen before, and it is dope.
The card on its own is threatening, and then when it flips, that's like the most insane Planeswalker I've seen printed in like so long. So Nicol Bolas.
So Nicol Bolas, like if you're following the story, is one of the most powerful beings in Magic: The Gathering.
Nicol Bolas, the one that I am playing now, has an ultimate ability where you exile all of the cards but the bottom one on the library of an opponent. And what that effectively does is give them 1 turn to live. Because if you try to draw from a deck with no cards in it, you lose.
I mean, this is basically the position I'm in. I have, like, you're at 9,
Yes.
so I'm just gonna go f***ing kill him. That's my strategy, right? Like,
It's really the only thing you can do.
that's it. Yeah, you can. It's gonna take like 7 turns to get all active and be scary.
But before we get too amped up about that, please discard a card.
Nah. Nah.
Because if I forget that trigger, I think that's my fault, and then you wouldn't have to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna discard Take Vengeance, which says destroy target tapped creature. I think he's never gonna have a tapped creature. I think he's only gonna defend. I don't think this is a useful card, even though it's a really, really good card.
So you discarded the card, and then I will pass the turn.
I think I'm gonna play the Militia Bugler. And I know it's Bugler, but Bugler I think is more amusing to me.
Hey, you do you.
Militia Bugler. It's a 3 mana card. It's a 2/3 with Vigilance, and it says when Militia Bugler enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 2 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom.
So even though I have Nicol Bolas out, he's a good blocker, and he's going to deal with a lot of that damage that I could be taking. But I'm still not in a great position.
I'm going to reveal Goblin Instigator.
You done?
I'm not going to attack this turn. I am going to pass to you, man.
Okay. I'm going to play Skymarch Bloodletter. It's a 2/2 flying vampire soldier, and when it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it's a semi-extort effect.
Life total's getting low. Even 1 life point is worth it at this point to me.
I'm going to pass the turn.
This is these are the weirdest turns of my life. Okay. This is. Okay. I'm gonna play the Goblin Instigator.
Okay.
Second Goblin Instigator is perfect. I'm all in on Trumpet Blast. Goblin Instigator helps me be all-inner. I'm gonna snag a Goblin from the pile. Oops, gonna set him the right way. So now I have Army of Little Dudes. These are the only ones that can attack, though. And if I do attack, you're gonna block 3.
Yes.
You're gonna kill 2, and 1 damage is gonna get through. So that doesn't seem good.
Not a great trade.
I'm going to cast Lightning Strike to zap your 2/2 out of the sky.
Dang! Shocked? This is bad.
And I always hate not attacking when I have an aggro deck.
I wanted that creature on the board big time.
I now pass the turn back to you.
At the end of your turn, in response to your end step, I'm going to pay 2 and put Reassembling Skeleton back onto the board. I am going to pay 3.
All right.
And I am going to Divination and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
You still got a lot of power on the board. A lot of little things on the board, so I am going to pass the turn and hope I can start getting some card advantage on you.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm tapping and I'm going to cast Luminous Bonds on Nicol Bolas, which says, enchanted creature can't attack or block.
The only thing that was stopping me from dying now cannot block.
Okay, that's the right noise we want to hear. We want to hear mournful, woeful sighs. Okay.
Still be able to transform, but that takes
Yeah.
a lot of my power off of the board, which is stupid.
I feel luminously bonded to Nicol Bolas right now. I'm swinging in with everyone.
As vigilance.
Yeah, no, I started to potato it, and I immediately almost stopped it in time, but you were just so much closer than I was.
All right, so I am going to, in response to declare attackers, I am going to pay 1, 2, 3. I am going to murder this creature.
Murder.
I don't even think I have to explain it. I think the murder's
Yeah, it's, the mechanic is
kill it.
is murder, actually.
I chose the 2/3 with vigilance because it had the most power on the board, and it had vigilance, which means it could also block after attacking.
And then I am going to block here and here.
Okay, so they both die.
And then I take, what, 1, 2, 3, 4?
One,
No, I
1, 2,
block- I
3.
block this
Yeah.
one. 3.
3 damage going to 7.
Oh, this doesn't look good for me.
Okay, and now it's your turn. Oh, this is where I just wiggle anxiously. Kyle, who?
Oh, jeez. I'm going to play, I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds.
Okay.
And I am going to sack that Evolving Wilds to search my library for a basic land card, put it in play tapped.
Okay.
I used an Evolving Wilds to put a land into play tapped, which now means that next turn I can flip Nicol Bolas and probably win, as long as I don't take too much damage.
I'm going to put a mountain into play tapped.
Okay. So he's evolving wilds. He's got 2 cards left. He's trying to get to 7 land, and now he's going to be able to get to it. So this is really the turn where I have to win.
Okay, now I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cast Horizon Scholar.
And lo and behold, what do I see? He starts tapping more. He starts tapping more and more until he is tapped out.
It's a 4/4 flying, and when it enters the battlefield, scry 2.
When your opponent is tapped out, it means he can't do anything.
And then you can go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to shock you in the face for 2.
Dang it! This is not looking good.
Come shocked upon.
Oh no. Getting shocked at the end of my turn signifies to me that Sean is probably gonna go for the kill.
We are swinging with the team.
Sean attacks with everything, which is confusing because he knows he can't kill me. He knows he will do damage, and then I will flip Nicol Bolas, and then I will start to win. So I'm gonna block your flyer and one of these guys.
In response, I'm going to cast Trumpet Blast to give everything +2/+0 until end of turn. Oh, you have the most powerful planeswalker that has existed in millennia. I have 1/1s and a trumpet. So I swing in for 6.
And I'm dead.
It was so close. It was one turn. If it was just one turn more, I'm pretty sure I could have turned the corner. But with his last card in his hand, good game. That's all I can say. It was a good game.
Oh, the red dream happened. Oh my God, dude. Okay, here's I'm a simple man. There's something about pure red that makes a lot of sense. When you
Yeah.
have shocks and lightning strikes, but when you put in the white,
Yeah.
I know technically it's nice to disable things, but all these creatures are so small. I really don't play that many aggro decks, so I'm really, really happy that I actually won this match. But even more so happy that I'm probably gonna go pick up a pre-constructed commander deck and begin battling it out. Regardless, Kyle, GG.
Yeah, GG indeed. I wanted to stomp you, but sometimes that's just the draw.
Sometimes a little army of 1/1s can poke you in the eye today.
Yeah, destroy the most powerful thing in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it feels great.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
I think that's the essence of a great Magic game. It's back and forth. You don't know what's going to happen. A big spell comes down on the board, and who's winning, who's losing can flip just like that. So I had a great time.
Nicol Bolas is threatening and awesome, but as the saying goes, sticks and stones, they broke his bones, and the second half of it didn't matter in this game.
That's not the saying.
It's what the saying is now, and though it was a joy to win, the bigger joy was learning about the joys of the Commander format, which,
Yeah.
Kyle, that sounds,
I'm kind of an evangelist for it.
that sounds pretty sick.
Yeah. You should play it. Pick up a pre-constructed deck, get into it. Multiplayer format, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, Trick, do you have a pre-constructed deck on you?
Yes.
Jack.
Well, there you go.
I have just learned that there is indeed a pre-constructed Commander deck that I get to take home and begin playing with right now. So that's what I'm going to do. Thanks so much for joining us today. Until next time, may you draw well. Thanks so much for joining us for this season of Spellslingers. I had a blast and hope you did too. And though this is the last episode of this season, there just might be some more episodes coming out soon. Shh. I'll see you then.